How to record your screen and your face in Canva. This is what I'm currently using, so let's get right into the tutorial. In your home page like this, you want to use the dimension that you're going to use to design. So for this, I want my recording to be in the YouTube dimension. So once you do that, you come on here and click uploads, and then you click record yourself. And this is what you're going to have. This is how your studio is. And there are different things that you can do here. So here you can apply some filters. So you can see there's a lot of filter options to choose from. And you can see how this is. You can play around with the intensity and all of that, depending on the vibe that you're going for. So see this. So you can do any of this, but for me, I'll leave it plain. And then there's the skin smoothing effects option. So what this basically does is it smoothens your skin. So I'm just going to take this out. So once you do that, there's also an option to add notes to your design here. And there are also options to add effect, like I already said. And you can choose to change the shape. You can see this is in a square shape, and this is in a circle shape. You can choose to mirror your camera, turn off your camera like this, and all of that. So let's turn this back on. And you can also choose to move this around. Now, when you go to settings here, you have the option to record just your camera. You have the option to record your camera and screen. And you have the option to record only your screen. So for this now, I'm recording my camera and screen. So once you also have options here to select your video source. So for example, you're using an external video source. You have the option to select it here and also select if you want to take out the camera. Here is where you have the option to select your mic type. So there's your default inbuilt mic and all of that. No microphone if you want to turn off the microphone and all that. So once you click camera and screen here, there are options to choose a Chrome tab, window tab, and the entire screen. So for this, I'm using the Chrome tab. So which of the tabs in your Chrome do you want to record? Now, one thing is, if you have one tab open, you cannot record on that one tab, right? So you have to treat that one tab you have open as your studio, and you need to open a second tab. I will show you what I mean. So say, for example, we have only this tab. You can see that the tab that is showing here is a second tab, right? So if you click on this tab, you can see that this is my video dashboard, right? And have the windows and all of that. But if I close up the second tab that I have, I won't be able to, record my screen. So basically, you need to open two tabs. You will treat one tab as your recording studio and the second tab as the tab that you're doing the whole work, right? So once you click here and you click screen, here you can share only your screen and your camera will not show. So let's close this. And once you are done with all of your recording, so for example, let's start a new recording. You can see that you cannot see the dashboard that I'm recording. That is because I have only one tab. It is showing that I have one tab. So basically you cannot see the recording studio. You can see it. So what I need to do now is to open another tab, like I already mentioned before. So you have to open another tab. Let's use a YouTube thumbnail dimension. And now I'm going to treat this tab as my studio. Now, the next thing I will just do now, let's just end this. And I will just delete this. Then I'll go to my settings, go to camera and screen, and choose the tab I want to use, which is this tab. Now you can see that this tab is going to be visible on my dashboard. One thing though, make sure you do not make mistake. Always press the record button, because at times you get into recording and you forget to press the record button. Once you press the record button, wait for the countdown like this. So 3, 2, 1, and now it has begun to record. And where you see this mark here, that is where you know that, yeah, your tab is being recorded. So this is how it is. This is the tab that we are recording and we are filming in. And say, for example, I just want to have a text here. I just want to show you that, this is a tab that is being recorded. and you can see it in my studio. Although when you are recording your screen like this, you won't be able to see yourself here, right? But it is actually recording yourself, just like it is doing for me right now. Once you are done with all of that, just click stop sharing and go onto your studio like this. Click done, and this is what you have. Next thing, click save and exit, and it is going to come on here like this under your uploads and your video. You can see that it has our screen record and myself. That's the video of myself that was made. So with this, you can choose to edit this. You can choose to, so with this, you can choose to later edit this, move this around. Let's make this the background. And you see, you can choose to move all of this around. You can even also choose to trim this. And now you can choose to trim it, you can choose to make highlights out of it, and every other function. So this is perfect if you're recording a tutorial, if you're recording a presentation, and all of that. You can even also choose to, adjust the audio. You can choose to extract the audio from the video, and many more. Once you are done, click the share button like this, and then download as an MP4 video. So once you download as an MP4 video, if you have the opportunity to, but this is only available to Canva Pro users, which is the ability to increase the quality of the video. So if you're a Canva Pro user, you can increase the quality of the video like this. Then you click download, and that is basically it. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe.